You need to know the sodium potassium ATPase. The sodium potassium ATPase, okay, it's very important for us to know the sodium potassium ATPase pump. This is an enzyme. Number one, it works uphill against the gradient. If it wasn't working against the gradient, we would not need ATP, because when you flow down concentration gradient, you don't need chemical energy in the form of ATP. You know, diffusion is when the particles move from an area of a higher concentration to an area of a lower concentration, powered by kinetic energy, energy of bombardment of the particles, energy of heat. But when you look here, orange represents sodium, blue represents potassium. Is there more sodium on the outside, or there's more sodium on the inside? There's more sodium on the outside. So naturally, the diffusion of sodium is to come from outside to the inside. So what does the sodium potassium ATPase do? It will take it and throw it right back out where it came from. Imagine there's all of us now. They open the door. Are we all going to move in, or are we going to all go out? So that's simple diffusion. Actually, that's facilitated diffusion, because we didn't go through the wall. We went through the door. That's facilitated. Now imagine there's somebody gigantic out there, like, you know, the rock. So now we walk out. If 3 of us go out, the rock will take us and throw us right back in where everybody is. Can you imagine that? You know the Black Friday when people are trying to run in? Imagine there was somebody in there blocking them, and if 3 leak in, try to throw them out. That's the sodium potassium ATPase. And it does that to 2 electrolytes. When sodium move in, it'll take 3 and throw them out. And look at potassium. Where is potassium supposed to? Is a lot of potassium inside or outside? So when potassium flows outside, it'll bring it back against the gradient. So is that active or passive? That's active. So you must remember that. Sodium potassium ATPase, and obviously it needs ATP energy to do that. It needs ATP energy to do that. If it doesn't have ATP, it cannot do this very powerful job. So you need to know 2 things. Sodium is more on the outside. When it leaks in, the sodium potassium ATPase will throw 3 of them outside. Potassium, if there's potassium a lot on the inside and it flows out, it'll bring it right back in, but 2 of them. You need to know this.